a conversation we had when we got on the shuttle after the shoot, and I never forgot this conversation with you. And it was about I said to you that, yo, bro, this is literally like your addiction for you're addicted to this.
No, for sure.
And I was like, it's a good addiction to have, like, and we talked about it, like, I'm not gonna say exactly what,
Not for sure.
but it was like, what do you have to say about something that's just like a good addiction to have that really benefits and positively impacts your life? Because I could say for this, like, I'm addicted to editing for this podcast.
For
I'm
sure.
addicted to shooting for this, doing stuff for it because
Yeah,
it's fun to
dog.
me. I
Mhm.
enjoy it. And after I'm like done, I get this like feeling of, yeah, this was just amazing. And it doesn't harm me at all. And it's healthy for me.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
what do you have to say about this being like you're addicted to
yeah,
this
bro.
brand?
I think like, the brand is great. I love it to death. Like, it's my baby. You know what I mean? But like, I also have an ability to kind of like, you know, kind of push the brand away and realize that like the brand is a part of me, but it's not me entirely.
Mhm.
So like I wouldn't necessarily say like I'm addicted to the brand,
Yeah.
but like I'm definitely addicted to always bettering myself. Like I really see that it's gonna sound crazy. Like if my mom ends up seeing this, like like this gonna sound crazy, but like you gonna feel me, like you because a young boy doing decent, like
Yeah.
a young boy doing kind of decent. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like hats off.
And you should be, you feel me? Like, you
Right,
should be
overly great.
proud of
Sometimes you gotta
yourself.
tell, like, you gotta remind yourself, like, damn, like, hold on, like, I'm busting, like, you know what I'm saying? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Take the moment in, bro. But I think, I'm just constantly addicted to bettering myself, and I really see life as a video game. Like, I won't lie, like I
That's facts though.
I won't lie, like
You
this is
have to level up.
like that. What you say, bro? I had to level up on
Literally,
day ad,
bro.
bro. Like literally, like I really think this is a video game, and like hear me out, like because sometimes I say that people clip it, people all it, nah, like it really is. Like I constantly want to level up and do better. Like I'm not content. I have a level of gratitude and appreciation for everywhere I've kind of been
Mhm.
because it takes a lot of time at rock bottom to get to the top. So like, you know what I mean? I have a lot of appreciation, don't get me wrong, but like I'm always trying to do better. I'm always trying to excel. I'm always trying to better myself. Like I'm a full-time student and like that's a definition of a master. You know what I mean? A full-time student, always trying to learn and improve.
Mhm.
And like I'm addicted to that. So that kind of addiction floods into everything I do. Like when I want to swim, when I want to work out, when I want to focus on school, like I just want to be the best constantly. I always want to level up. That's a healthy addiction. So like I
Yeah,
got a
For
certain
sure.
fire. I got a certain demeanor. I carry myself a certain way and things like that.
yeah,
I stay up a little longer, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I don't need a lot of more sleep. Like I'm just addicted to leveling up and being
yeah,
better. But like don't get me wrong, because some people have that mindset and lose it. You got to have some sense of gratitude and something to hold you back, because when you start losing it and you come off as too aggressive or too like this, you can lose people like that.
Mhm.
And I've learned, sometimes people see me and they're like, yo, like you too, like, I had to learn, bro. Had to learn and just
yeah.
cool it. Like, yo,
Mhm.
like, just be cool, because not everyone is like that.
Yeah.
But then when I learn to control it and have a level of gratitude and appreciation, like, I was calm with it.
Yeah.
I was real relaxed. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
overly like, and that's what I'm just constantly addicted to, pushing myself and being it is a video game. I'm
Yeah.
trying to level up. Sometimes I'm low on health, sometimes I gotta level, you know what I'm saying? But
Sometimes you need some shield.
some need to shield,
you gotta,
sometimes
yeah,
you fail a
gotta
level
reset your
game.
inventory, all
You know
type
what I'm
of stuff.
saying?
But
Sometimes I pause the game, like, you know what I'm
Valid,
saying?
though.
Like not for
Valid,
real.
bro.
Sometimes, gotta fail a level or two. Sometimes I get a cheat code, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, real shit. Like I wanna just take time to appreciate like the conversation we having right now too.
no,
'Cause I feel like it
overly.
really is just helping me mentally. You know what I'm saying? To talk to
Yeah,
people with the same type of mindset in the sense as you. Like, so I appreciate that. For I feel like us as men too, just like sitting here, like we should always, and I definitely like embody this from both of y'all. Like you guys are always like sharpening your iron. You know what I'm saying? Like,
always. Even when the
yeah,
sea's bugging, like you
yeah.
sharpening the nets.
And
Like,
so I'm around Cam all the time. I know he's like that. You know what I'm saying? And then like the idea that I seen your brand before I seen you shows that you was putting in like the footwork and like, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't go unnoticed. I saw the brand
overly.
before I saw you. Now we're here having a conversation, and the ambition, the fact that I was seeing your brand, like it all makes sense now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Um, yeah, bro. So I appreciate that. Little background
Much
too. Like
love.
I had just started talking to JT, like I want to say maybe like a year ago or so.
Yeah,
You know
on
what I'm
some
saying?
real, just some
On some
love through
just
IG, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Just
literally, bro,
appreciate
for
it.
real. And then like I also feel like by us being in the stature that we're in, being in higher education, like
Right.
like we're in a sense kind of gravitated towards each other because our experiences are parallel. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
I
as
hear it.
black men,
I
like
hear it. You just naturally find
yeah,
yourself
I'm
in
gonna
certain,
naturally like be like, yeah, what
yo,
bro
what's up?
on?
What you want?
Yeah,
Like, yeah, you
facts,
see, I'm seeing in
facts.
class, what you
Yeah,
want? You
especially
That's
for real.
that's how it is. You just
Especially
say,
if you got some ambition about yourself, like
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
That's what you
like
see it all the time. People head nodding. People know. You see
yeah,
it. You
yeah,
see, man, I'm going to work. You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Acknowledge them.
Facts.
No.
yeah.
Exactly. Even something as simple as like if I see you on campus at 8:30 in the morning, like going to class, I'm also
I'm gonna
going to
say,
class.
yeah, bro. What you want? You cool?
Gratitude
Yes,
because like,
sir.
yeah, you locked in, you know what I'm saying?
You on your nah,
Yeah,
bro.
for real.
1,000. We need more of that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Ain't never too cool, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing. Like never too cool, bro.
Yeah,
At all. I don't give a damn if I've had a milli, or if I had forever cool, bro.
for
You
real.
see me, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna say what's up. I may not have all the time in the world. I may have to do this and this,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna see you when I see you. Like
Yeah.
we were supposed to bend it. Like I ain't gonna lie, we supposed to bend do this.
we supposed to
You know what I'm
been we
saying? We
supposed
supposed
to
to
do this
bend do
yesterday
this.
for real, but
I don't even. We supposed to do
life
this
happens,
months ago,
bro.
but stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? But then when I see you and I got time, we gonna make stuff work.
Yeah,
And you gotta always have that humble because what God gives you, you can take away, gang.
for real,
And
bro.
like I've seen it before. I've had a day of crazy sales and a day of nothing,
Mm-hmm.
just like that. You like backlit and then station zero, bro.
Literally, bro.
Yeah.
So you got to take that any given day. Like from
Yeah.
the moment I get up, gang, I bet like I got another chance to make some shake.
Fact, bro.
Let's work. Cause it's not promised. People forget, bro.
Yeah.
Time is the only currency that will never truly know the value of
Yeah.
or the balance of. You can't go checking at the ATM, yo, how much? No. You will never know. You think you up a million, then
Facts,
you
bro.
won't wake up.
Yeah.
So everything, bro, take it with a level of gratitude, gang.
Mm-hmm.
You can never get time back. You can never get time back. So it's
Man.
like there's more reason to do it now. You talked about it earlier that we're young. Like this is the time to do stuff and time to make
Okay.
stuff happen. And I also with your video game, life as video game, that's
It's
honestly
real, right?
yes.
That's real,
That's
bro.
real.
I can tell you
Thank you, gang.
every single birthday I've had for the past, I don't even know how long, but I view it as probably since high school, since I actually started like,
Yeah, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Use your brain.
I was like, I want to be better, do something more than I was last year. And every single birthday, I want to be able to be like, all right, I want to look back on that year I just had. It was like, all right, when I was 17, I did more than when I was 16. When I was
Facts.
18, I did more than when I was 17. And I'm glad to say that I have been able to do that since. But it's just like, you have to like really put in, there's more opportunities the older you get to do stuff,
For sure.
the more people you meet.
You get more
So
freedom.
it's yeah, it's just
Hell
like
yeah.
you can make more stuff happen. You can make
No, for sure.
if I would have told myself in high school what I would be doing now, I wouldn't think
No
it
shot up,
really
bro.
because I was
Yeah.
very in this boat. I didn't know much. I didn't
Yeah.
know the possibilities of the stuff that you can do. So it's like now, especially now in my junior year of college, I have different dreams, different aspirations, different thought process on everything from when I even stepped into college, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So it's like there's a beauty in self growth, self improvement,
No bad.
trying to like sharpen your iron, trying to do as much as you can to improve yourself because more stuff comes of it.
Yeah.
More stuff always comes with it, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
for better or for worse. I talked about it last episode with Alex. It was just like you as long as you put your 100% into something and try for
Yeah.
something, you'll get something out of it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it
Always
may not
every
necessarily what you thought it was, but you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
damn, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Bro, like I want to get y'all opinion on this idea of serendipity. And I don't know if y'all heard the word before, but serendipity is basically like I truly believe in it. It's the idea that like we were talking about it earlier, staying stagnant, like you will not increase your serendipity. And serendipity in a way is just like the positive impacts that life can have on you. If you're stagnant, like I think about it every day when I wake up. It's like if I stay in this bed, like things may not get worse for me, but nothing is gonna get better for me either. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in this comfortable zone, like this comfortable alloy,
Playing
this
it too safe.
yeah, this neutral zone to the point where I'm not trying to increase my serendipity. And like there's also a idea of it that goes behind it called the serendipity train. You have to get on that serendipity train. And then like to do that, like you just have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to leave whatever it is that you feel content in, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get on that train and you gotta go. Like, literally and figuratively. 'Cause like I said, I think about it when I wake up. And so like taking a train like downtown, I could be like, okay, like in the instance, if I didn't come to work today, if I didn't come to class today, I wouldn't have had this conversation with this person. I wouldn't have got
Opportunity
this
cost,
number.
bro.
I
It's
wouldn't have got this,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have got this connection. Like if I would have stayed in the bed. Now, being in the bed is, you know what I'm saying, is comfortable, but that's not doing some like shit for me. You know what I'm saying? So like yeah, I just want to know what y'all think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a real thing.
You wanna go
I
first?
mean, yeah, I can go first, bro. Like that's a huge thing, gang. Like you hitting on some crazy points today. Like,
Bro, it's
nah, for
facts
real.
though.
I heard you, bro. You hitting on some crazy points because even when you wake up, like again, our life is made up of tiny choices,
Tiny
tiny
choices
choices
that combust
that
into
literally that add up and stack up. And that's how you evaluate your day. So from the moment you wake up and you have that initial choice, like, is you gonna snooze? Is you gonna get up and get active? Or is you just gonna, just stay in bed for the whole day? Obviously three being the huge outlier. But when you choose snooze, like you're subconsciously telling yourself, like, my goals and aspirations are not
as in
as not I don't value them as much as I want to value them.
yeah.
I'm gonna just take 5 minutes. But if you were really about it, like you would not press snooze. You getting up at the crack of dawn, you ready to work because
Right.
every minute is valuable to you. And all like when you ask a person like if they really want it or they want something, like the biggest way to know if they're serious is like go about you notice their choices. Are they if they want to lose weight, are they working out and eating clean foods or are they not doing that? Like
Mhm.
all the choices you make add up and value your days.
Facts,
So
bro.
like getting on that train early, that's a fact. That's a must. And that's why like for me, like I'm constantly trying to win the moment. Okay, wake up,
Win the moment.
win the moment, fix my bed, pray, you know what I'm saying? Stretch. Okay, I'm swimming at 7 a.m. I've won already. Like I've already
Facts,
snacked 4 or
bro.
5 wins.
Yeah.
And then I'm challenging myself in the pool. I'm at 6 wins before, some people, you know what I'm saying, have even woken up.
Yeah.
Facts,
So
bro.
when you stack wins and you win the day and you feel good about yourself,
Yeah.
and then you win the week, and then you win the month, and then you win the year, and then you win the decade, and then you win life,
Yeah.
and you keep on, dude. Momentum is so scary for
Bro,
black men
momentum is key,
for
bro.
it's been like for everyone, momentum is crazy, but for black men, you've seen it firsthand when people just, oh my gosh, hit song after hit song. He went for 40, 60, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Back to 50. Like they're going crazy. For black men, it's so valuable. It's a
Facts,
crazy
bro.
tool. So you gotta get on that train. And if you want to start winning, right, you got to start winning the small choices. Every battle matters in the war, gang.
Yeah,
Like every battle matters in the war. You
bro.
gotta win that, bro. You gotta win that. So
See,
again,
bro.
when you wake up, the simple
Facts,
things such
bro.
as pressing snooze is not, it sounds cliche, but like you gotta win that.
That's that
Subconscious,
first L that you
it's
could
the
take.
first L,
Like,
and you didn't even, then you waking up, I don't want to drink my protein shake. Second L, all these L's adding up, and then you wondering why you feeling like boo, like you feeling
yeah,
sad all the time because you're not winning these small choices. It's
mhm,
how you get your dopamine up. Oh
literally.
yeah, I hopped out the bed, gang. I'm ready to work. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? You gotta win these small moments when nobody's watching. When
yeah,
nobody's watching. When I'm not here, when you wake up, especially because you know what I'm saying? Like you living by yourself, da, 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 like,
Yeah.
mhm.
oh man,
Nobody's there to hold your
nobody's watching
hand.
you.
Yeah.
Mama not
And
there to wake you up, gang. You
Yeah.
miss class, you miss class. Oh, I'm
yeah,
fading, right?
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go. Mama not there.
Facts.
Yeah, mama went to, no, she's not there. So when you start doing that on your own and your purpose is so strong that you want to get up, you don't want to snooze, you want to do it. That's how you know you have you serious about it.
Yeah.
When you're making those choices and it's not negotiating. A lot of people, the easiest person to lie to is yourself.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, bro. Nobody, yeah, 5 minutes. I worked out. Nah, bro. You can lie to yourself. Nah. You gotta pretend like the camera's always watching.
Yeah.
mhm.
That's another thing. Like, I'ma sound a little crazy, gang. I ain't gonna lie. But like sometimes I pretend like a documentary is being made, and like
Yeah.
from the moment
You
I
have
wake
to,
up,
bro.
I'm looking like, yes, sir. Like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? 5:30, let's get to the bread. Like, yes,
Yeah,
sir. I'm talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I really think somebody recorded me.
mhm.
And like, even though I know, it helps me. So like, I'm never slacking or
Yeah.
like, okay, like, let me make sure I got my chapstick on or like,
I
my
feel like
people not ashy. Like, make sure, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I
Like,
I feel like that touches on, like, the idea of self-efficacy too, like So like momentum works both ways. You know what I'm saying? It
No
can the
bad.
same way it works with W's, like it can work with L's.
You ain't never lied, bro.
And so like when it comes to like building your self-efficacy, you touched on it directly when you said when you win those small moments when nobody is watching, you feel better about yourself.
Carry yourself
You
different,
carry
chest
yourself in
up.
a different
In the
way, bro.
morning, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
Yeah, like
they say, JT, why you busting in the morning? Because
yeah,
I won, son. Like,
yeah.
you wasn't there when
And
I
it's like
woke up.
and nobody like held my hands. I did
Nobody,
that. You
mama, they
feel
ain't
me?
call me gang. Like, I'm up
Yeah.
on me. No, yeah.
That's facts, bro.
Carry yourself different when
Mhm.
you know eternally. Then you get that confidence. Now you feel like you walk in a room, like, whatever. I can go toe to toe with anybody in here
Yeah.
because they wasn't there when I could have. Oh, no. Oh,
Facts,
man.
bro.
No, they wasn't there. It's really crazy, bro.
No,
But
that's so
And
facts.
I would say the best decisions, at least for me, I can speak for myself in this. The best decisions I've ever made in my life were those uncomfortable ones too.
no
It was
bad, bro.
not easy
No
Facts.
to
bad.
it took a little
No.
there was a little friction before I could say, "Yeah, Imma make that
And
decision."
that's
For
cool.
sure,
That
bro.
friction is great
And
because it's if it's so easy all the time, then
yeah,
it
Yeah.
when it's like I have my days, I'm like,
yeah.
shit, like,
Because those easy decisions
no,
to make
bro.
aren't we
Mhm.
talk about, like, it's easy to do the wrong
For
thing and stuff
sure,
like that.
bro.
Those
Yeah,
easy
no
decisions
bad.
to make aren't always the ones those are usually the bad ones for a day.
Yeah,
Because I
bro.
can
Cam
say, like,
spitting.
you waking up early in the morning, that's that hard decision, that uncomfortable, "Do I really wanna get on this thing?"
I be right. Oh, nah,
Spitting.
man.
Yeah.
It's not like every day I kick down the sheets. Some days I'm like, all right,
Fuck
get up.
that. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
For
bro.
real.
You really gotta like, but there's certain things about that, and I want to think about just like the decisions I made in my past. Like to even come here to Chicago was not a comfortable decision to make. To
Mhm.
come from
Yeah, bro.
California to Chicago, and I made the decision
But you
because
made
I
yeah.
wanted to be comfortable somewhere else.
Yeah.
I was already comfortable in California. I didn't want to be in California anymore because I wanted to grow and be somewhere else where I can be not a different person, but a better person. You know what I
No
mean? I
bad.
can
No,
be
hey,
Yeah.
more than I was
you heard him?
just here.
It's
So
that
it's like if
it's
I never made that decision though, I
yeah.
would have never met you. If I didn't think about this, if I didn't go to the gym that day,
Facts.
You
if I
see?
Facts.
decided to go to the gym that day, I
They
wouldn't have
never
met him.
met, bro.
Mhm.
And you
Like
never know if you
And
don't
I
hop
would and
on
it was crazy. I wasn't gonna go to that day either. Like I genuinely was not gonna go that day. I
see those
remember
micro decisions and now
small
look
decisions,
see
bro.
that. If I didn't
out of windows.
like if I was going to class and stuff, or I wasn't going downtown, I wouldn't have met you.
Would have
We
never,
would never had
right?
as many
If
conversations.
I ain't take a left and said if I ain't go to lose, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
these micro decisions, you know what I'm saying? So
Facts,
sometimes you
bro.
gotta just go with it.
Yeah.
But you gotta show up. You know,
Mhm.
the lifetime, you know, the opportunity of a lifetime only lasts between the lifetime of the opportunity.
Yeah.
You gotta seize it. That's what
Bro,
people
quote
say
that.
seize that day. When
Bro,
people say seize that day, like I heard them. Like I heard them for real. I'm
facts, bro.
listening because I'm like, that's what they mean. Every moment seize. Tell yourself, I bet like I got up, I'm off the rip, no ringer. Like I'm cool.
Yeah.
Then I'm winning this. And then you carry yourself different. It's in the morning, headphones on, you know what I'm saying?
That's
You ready to rock because you win those moments.
that's
When you see people who just naturally carry themselves like that and they don't try it, and it's like, man, I'm already knowing what type of time and he on. Like
Yeah.
he on the agenda today.
Yeah.
That's because they're winning all these micro things that like their frequencies and things that they give off. It's
Yeah.
real. A lot of people can fake a smile and be like, yeah, bro, I'm lit for sure.
Yeah.
No, like these people are really wired
Facts,
lit like, because they're winning these, they got that dopamine in them.
Facts, bro.
And that's when you start moving crazy when you don't need as much sleep. You don't need as much
Yeah.
stuff. You're able to do this, and this and that, and you're still going because it's a frequency. You on your own speed.
On top of them small wins too, and it giving you like the self-efficacy and the confidence that you need, that shit is solidified too because you're giving it to yourself instead of somebody else giving it to you. Instead of like, you know what I'm saying, like looking for social validation. Like, no, like you are actually validating yourself
You're,
when you
yeah, your
when you
biggest fan. You gotta
yeah,
you're your biggest
yeah,
fan. So like if somebody talking crazy or like not
facts,
rocking with
bro.
you, they don't matter. Like, have you ever seen someone who's like just so unbothered? Like
Yeah,
they don't give a damn if you rock with them or not. Like they gonna rock out regardless.
yeah,
So and that's because their frequencies, they're so about them. Their levels of self-respect are so high because you know you're supposed to be your biggest fan.
for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't hear the crowd of everybody else if you can't hear your own inner thoughts.
I wouldn't
That's
even
the
like
only one.
I would even go so far as to say like certain people that I wouldn't even necessarily say don't have it. I'm gonna just say have not found it yet.
Yeah, there we go. I like
Like
you see how he spanned that? I like that, bro,
like
because anyone can get it.
yeah,
No
anybody can
cap,
get it.
no
Like
cap.
the people who in a sense don't like the people that like operate at this such high energy. Sometimes like low vibrational people and high vibrational people clash. You know what I'm saying?
All the
Like,
time when it's like,
yeah,
I just don't like him. Oh, well,
when
she's
you're
too,
why are you
yeah,
so
yeah.
confident? You
Why
know what
you
I'm
so,
saying? Like
yeah,
people
like,
don't like that shit. And
people
um,
don't. It's a trend.
yeah,
That's another thing, bro. They're not promoting that. Like,
Yeah.
it's a trend and
that's
like, oh, he's a goofy.
facts,
Oh,
bro.
he's speaking up. Oh, bro's trying. Bro,
Hmm.
that's why, bro.
He's
Oh,
trying.
hold on. Hey, hey,
That's
hey,
facts though.
hey, hey,
That's
hey.
facts though.
This why, like, bro, like, I'm off Instagram. I'm off
Bro,
TikTok.
it's so
Bro,
toxic, bro.
TikTok, gang. They in the comments talking about bro's trying. Oh, bro gives a damn. Oh, bro wants a good future.
Hmm.
I'm looking like Cuzzy.
Like, do you not? You know what I'm saying?
Dang, like let me know. Am
Yeah,
I wrong
Yeah.
for wanting to give it my
for
all?
real, bro.
It's a non-risk. I'm a what?
Yeah.
What, bro?
That's
And I'm
facts,
still
bro.
young. Boy. Why would I not go hard as hell?
Yeah,
Like, bro's trying. Oh, bro wants good grades.
that's
Bro,
ridiculous.
bro's doing. I'm like, I'm bro. Like, yeah,
That's facts.
like that's me. Like, I like, bro. Like,
Bro, going back to Cam's decision when you said like you made the decision of wanting to want to be some like comfortable somewhere else,
Yeah.
leaving California and coming to Chicago, like that shows courage too. Like you have to that shows
that's
courage because you
OD.
you have to know that like I'm searching for comfort in a different place and that's not gonna come overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like when you move to Chicago and you realize like, yeah, like it's gonna take me months to, you know what I'm saying, be comfortable in this space, like that in itself, I feel like shows courage. You know what I'm saying? Like knowing that it's not gonna be easy
Yeah.
and doing this shit anyway, you know, like, yeah, bro, like that in itself holds substance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it builds confidence.
And I was like, I don't know why it was such a big I don't know if it ever was that much of a big deal for me because when I think about it, when I thought about my whole life and camps I would go to as a kid, stuff like
No
that,
bad.
I would meet people, school dances, you meet people,
Yeah,
all you're doing is growing your community. And from that, from me knowing more people, I just grew more. Like
yeah.
I had more friendships. And
Understood more
yeah,
perspectives.
Hmm.
understand more perspectives. And then when I came here, and it's like it didn't take me long to make friends. It didn't take me long to, and it doesn't work like that for everybody. Sometimes it just works out
Hmm.
like that. I would say I was very lucky in just like the people I met, but it's also just like I know for a fact now when I come here, I'm good.
Hmm.
I'm comfortable. I'm so comfortable here. Like I met people that also like put me on with things like you put me on to where to get these beautiful posters right here. Sorry, I had to. Uh,
Facts
No
though.
bad, no bad.
No, for real. We haven't commented on them for real.
it's
Yeah,
the
don't tell it yet.
it's the ability to be able to grow from just
Yeah,
like knowing more people from just and that comfortability. Something is just
yeah,
like I love it because I can go back home. I'm good at home
for
too.
real.
I have like I work. I have my job for the past like 4 or 5 years was back home,
Yeah.
and when we were doing the online Zoom, I was like literally coming off work and just
Hmm.
hopping on the
He was locked
Zoom
in, bro.
virtual,
He
and
was
it was
locked
like,
in.
and it's just the ability to have that 2 homes,
Hmm.
have 2 homes in 2 completely different parts of the country,
For real, bro.
and I love to travel because you get to know more places, but to be able to live in 2 different places, I would suggest everybody at one time in their life to do it.
You like
Just because
Overly.
you get a different perspective of everything.
you made the best out of that shit. And then not only that, but to connect y'all to point, like you tried to do that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you took a
Like
step. Yeah, you had that
the
choice.
fact
Yeah.
the fact that people will throw it in your face that you try is crazy because that's also a trend. It's a
Bro,
trend
I
to
kid. They said
be
bro
stagnant.
tried. Oh, what's that emoji with the rose going like down?
Yeah.
Gang.
Like, is that not insane
I
though?
said, bro,
Yeah.
that's when I knew. I said, yeah, like, like I can't no more
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
even though like I don't, it doesn't like I'm like my mindset is going like seeing enough of that rubs off on you.
For
Like your
sure, bro.
environment,
We're
it's a
human.
huge. We're human. You see it enough, then I'm start slouching. I'm like, and I realized that like over time, seeing all this bro tried, bros doing this, like, I damn near doubted myself. So I'm like, bro, enough. I'm like, nah, let
Yeah.
me get my frequencies back. That's another thing. Like, I'm not perfect, gang. Like, I have my
Yeah.
days and moments too. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I'm trying to life's a lot of ups and downs, and I realized that over time, like I want to stay even keel because I used to be chasing the highs. You know what I'm saying? All aspects, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? All bet orders, 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 orders. The highs was cool, but like I realized that true peace is that even keel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That surfboard. I got a lot of homies on the volleyball team, like they from Cali. they always seem like nothing bothers them. That's one thing I'm like, they just chilling
Yeah,
constantly, even when they're not supposed to be. But like they're even keel in a sport that's so vast. That's why they're able to actually respond and react in a proper way. You ever wonder why, like, especially in volleyball, like the players like damn near know where the ball's going
yeah,
because they're just so calm. And like, not only was that built and developed, but they're from California where things are a lot more sarcastic and you know how it is.
I'm
They
not gonna lie.
like, you know what I'm saying?
I Uber driver on my way back to Christmas break. He was like, when I told him where I was, that when he picked me up, he was like, "Where you
Yeah.
going to?" I was like, "California." He was like, I guess that, I guess that."
You see, like
He
it
was like, "It's something about your voice, your tone. You just seem like unbothered." I was
yeah.
like, yeah,
It's the
like
vibe though. It's
it's
probably
a
everything
vibe.
down to the weather. Like,
It's a vibe. And
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so like some like my homies used to like struggle with the Chicago weather and they throw them off and
for
like
sure.
they getting all pissed and they getting
Dude,
all mad. They walk around angry face. I'm like,
that's
bro, you not
facts
chill no
though.
more? Like you
Yeah,
remember like you used to see them in flip-flops
yeah,
downtown Water Tower campus
yeah,
because it's just like they didn't give up. They didn't give a
yeah,
damn. Like they was chilling. They didn't care. So like hanging around them and being around them, like to this day, I kind of bit off they drip a little bit. I learned like they constantly chill.
yeah.
Never too high, never too low. Chill, like, even keel. So like heavy on that.
Facts, bro.
Heavy on that, bro.
It's all about like tranquility and balance. You feel me?
Literally.
Like,
Don't
bro,
be
life is
chasing
a
too many
balance.
highs, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta cool it out. I'm not saying don't don't get that biscuit gang, but
yeah.
make sure again, surfboard. Surfers, man, they ride the wave. It's maybe 5, 6 seconds. All
Mm-hmm.
that work, then they enjoy it as the wave
It's a
finishes.
pace.
It's a pace, bro.
and
There
you
we go.
enjoy life so much more. I feel like when you're calm and at peace, like surfers, I've never met an angry surfer. I'm not
You
even
hear
gonna
him,
lie.
right?
Mm,
You
I've
hear him.
never met somebody who, so it's like when you're at that peace, there's a certain joy that comes with it. And it's beautiful, dude. It's
yeah,
like, I know, of course, we all go through our lows and highs, but I know like when I'm completely calm, peaceful, like no real worries going through my days, I'm the happiest I could possibly be.
Overly with what you have now.
Yeah,
You
and
feel me?
everything, more stuff just keeps adding on. Like next thing, like it's weird because people say like, "Oh, when you're down, you need that one thing to get you out that rut." But when you're up, there's things that keep adding to keep
For
you up.
sure. You
You know what I
start
mean? Like
appreciating.
you don't stop staying. You get higher and higher.
At
Like
one
yeah.
point, at one point, you just said like, notice how he didn't say the addition of more. Like happiness is more of like already appreciating what you have
Exactly,
at a
bro.
different extent.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like you talk, you need. I noticed you never added more. You know what I'm saying? You just sort of appreciated more of
yeah,
what you had right then and
Mm-hmm.
there. So like, let that sink in.
Yeah.
People start chasing all these things. No, you gotta already appreciate what you have and glorify it. And you know what I mean?
yeah,
A thousand. Nah, just peep that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
definitely, definitely.
Man, such intellects, bro.
For
Y'all too,
real,
for
like
real.
this is, and when I talk about it, I'm like, yo, like I see the growth in myself
For
too, and
sure,
I can't
bro.
wait to, I needed a couple reminders, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like it feels good. Like now I
Mhm.
know how to attack it. Like in a moment of doubt or fear, I'm gonna just take a second and just zone out, and then get right to it, bro.
It also gives you that sense of like community that like, bro, you're not the only person that be having these thoughts. Like it makes you feel like you, yeah, just less alone in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like you never really are, but like,
It feel
especially,
like it, gang.
yeah, especially like discussing this with people of like your, you know what I'm saying, your
Hell
stature, your demeanor,
yeah.
like that shit helps, bro.
yeah,
Um, yeah, bro. I just really appreciate and hope for the best for all of us, bro. Cause like I know for a fact that we wake up every day and you know what I'm saying,
That's what I'm saying.
try and do our best, bro.
And when you hit the bed, like you gotta ask yourself when it's just you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ask yourself like, did I seize the day? Like, it's only
Mm-hmm.
you versus you. You can make all the excuses, but again, when like nobody's there and it's just you and you got to answer that truthfully every day.
yeah,
You know
Facts.
what I mean? You be like, you know what, bet I did. Boom. And you back at it again. And then it becomes a lifestyle.
And that
It's
becomes
just,
that
it
momentum.
becomes that momentum for life. You live for, when people say you live for life, I was like, what does that mean?
Mm.
Oh, like they live for life. Like this is, it just
Yeah.
seems like they get everything they want to because they can.
yeah,
And they did the steps when nobody was watching.
Yeah.
definitely.
Again, with that camera crew thing, like maybe y'all should, you like maybe put like try it. It helps me
Bro, in a
because I'm
way, like I feel
like
like I'll be doing that
you be doing
sometime.
it sometimes,
Sometimes, but for
like,
that's
you know what I'm
facts
saying?
though.
Like just think about it. Like the camera's always watching. Like if you were to watch a documentary of your life, like would you want to skip some scenes or do you, you know what I'm saying? Do you
Yeah.
want to whatever? Like, be proud of yourself. You
Yeah.
owe it to yourself. Yeah, the results and the money and the fame and make mama proud, all that. But like
Yeah.
that's all cool. But if you don't do it for yourself, then you'll never reach levels that you're supposed to do it.
Bro, you know what that just made me think of? Somebody my old mentor, this was like my mentor my sophomore year. He told me something that like I thought about a lot and it just brought me back to it just now. And he said that like let's say you were applying for a job and whatever CEO that you're applying for his company, if he watched your point of view, a 24-hour point of view, like would he hire you?
That's a good one.
That's insane.
Ask yourself, you gotta be honest.
Ask yourself, like, if he saw like what you did day to day and how motivated you were, how disciplined you were, how you know what I'm saying, like how serious you took your goal, would he hire you? And I thought about that shit. I think about that shit a lot, bro. And I just thought about it again based off what you just said, like the
Makes you
camera
shape
crew
up a
thing.
little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like
Yeah.
Sit up right
would I
quick.
hire myself? Like, damn. When you think about it,
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
like,
And that they be pulling them to the interview, all everything. Yeah, I did like,
yeah,
they need to know like every day, like the type of,
the type of
caliber of
person you
person
are.
you are. And you gotta ask yourself, and sometimes it's hard to be honest with yourself and just look at yourself, man.
Yeah.
It's so easy to lie to yourself and just
Hmm.
be, oh, so many distractions, this and this and this. But the moment you start being really honest with yourselves, like that's when you see the most growth.
Yeah,
And it's tough. It's easier said than done. There's sometimes a lot of ugly truths that are holding you back.
Oh yeah.
Our brains and our bodies are literally designed like to stay at a level of comfort and safety.
yeah,
That's why it's like we rather have failure than uncertainty, because uncertainty brings a lot of unsafety. If you fail, it's like, oh, I failed, I can't do it again. We're very much, like in a survival mode.
hmm,
So like when you're able to kind of, tweak that, then you really start seeing it. Like you want to fail. You want to put yourself in uncomfortable positions. Cali to Chicago. I know some people who are still struggling to adjust to Chicago, gang, and like they hate it. But like again, you're taking that challenge and that growth.
yeah,
And that's extremely important, bro. It's so hard to go against the grain sometimes. It's
yeah,
so hard to be like, oh, I don't want to get more sleep, because your body is literally fighting you. So
yeah,
then it's a difference between your body and your mind, and you constantly got to win that battle. Your goals and your ambitions, your dreams got to be at a level of somewhere that like you're willing to bypass the body telling you to be comfortable.
yeah,
It's sometimes it's your best and it's your worst friend at the same time. So that's a battle. It's easier said than done. But if you can kind of hone in and recognize in that moment, like in the morning when you wake up, it may be hard, but like to be like, hold on, like I'm in the middle of a choice that's going to make or break my day. Like, am I going to decide to lose the day off the rip,
hmm,
or am I going to man up and just get back to it? You have to find yourself in those moments,
yeah.
because sometimes, bro, you'll make the decision before you even register.
You can lose yourself.
Hit the bed right quick. You saying and then you snooze.
Yeah.
Your body makes the decision for you. You got to find yourself in that moment, that pause. Like, okay, I have a decision right here. I'm gonna make it, bro.
Going back on what you said, I feel like fight or flight comes in various like forms too. You know what I'm saying? With fight or flight, like you said, bro, you really have to make decisions like in that moment. Something as simple as snoozing your alarm clock. Am I gonna fight this alarm clock, or am I just gonna run away from this responsibility of waking up? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude, straight up, bro.
yeah, bro, when you said like you fight yourself in that sense, and then having to find yourself right there in that moment, hold yourself
Who
accountable in
am
that
I? What
moment.
do I stand for? What am I chasing?
Mhm.
What is this gonna keep me closer to my goals?
Am I serious? Am I
Yeah.
serious
Am I
enough about
serious,
this
or am I
goal?
BSing for the bros?
That
You know what I'm
ass.
saying? Am I
That
just
ass.
saying so I can check it off, or do I mean it?
Mhm.
And like another thing I also saw, my mom sent it to me. It was like this lady that she works with, she lives her lives in 30-minute increments. So like every 30 minutes she reevaluates like, is this helping me getting closer to my goal or like my purpose? And like she doesn't do it in a way where it's like, oh my gosh, every. But like when she's at work, right?
Mhm.
And she's contributing, she's 30 minutes. Was that last 30 minutes productive? What did I do in that last 30 minutes? Because sometimes you got to remind yourself. You ever seen somebody working and they go to autopilot mode? Or like, you worked
Hell
at
yeah.
Dick's, right? So like, like you fold in the clothes, you're not even thinking
Facts.
about it.
It's like unconscious.
You got to be conscious in what you're doing, and you got
Mhm.
to remind yourself. So that 30-minute mark, hey, like, am I still doing right? Am I still doing by my goals? So that's another interesting point. You know what I mean? Started doing that when I'm at
Facts.
water tower. Am I watching YouTube, or am
Mhm.
I doing my stuff so then when I get back, I can do this and this and that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm big on quotes, and I read another quote maybe last week. about a fish, and the quote said that only dead fish go with the flow. And so I've been thinking about that shit too. Like I don't
Damn.
that's the thing about literature,
No,
y'all.
I
Like
heard
I'm
y'all.
always thinking about fucking words
You
and quotes
said
and
dead
only dead
fish.
fish go with the
That's
flow.
a fact. Yeah,
And
man.
so
Catch
like
it. Yeah, nah.
when I'm thinking about some shit and I realize like, oh, do I just want to let this opportunity pass me by? Like I'm just like, damn, I'm not a dead fish.
That's what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying. You
saying?
gotta
Like
to go
you
against it.
have to go
Yeah.
swim to go get that shit.
Swim.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro.
Like and like,
Damn,
yeah,
that's a
that's what I'm
good one,
saying.
gang.
It
Nah.
is, bro. It is. I
Yeah.
think about that ever since I've seen it. Like,
That drive, like, am I just gonna float? Nah,
yeah.
gang.
And something so minuscule like that can resonate with you in like the most randomest way. Like, I don't even remember where I seen that quote.
But
It's
it's
just a matter
embodied
of
in
that it's just a
everything.
matter that it stuck with me. Like it could have been on the fucking like we mentioned earlier, like when you're on your phone, there's so many different visual
That
like
your brain remembers.
yeah,
That's why I remember the emoji was, I
for sure.
remember it. I remember
Like
that,
there are
bro.
some things that'll go in like one end of the brain and out of the other, but then
So
there's other things
bad.
that you like
Resonate with.
you
And
resonate
it's
with.
still in here.
Facts, bro.
I like that one, bro. Cause like anytime I'm like, oh, nah, bro, let me turn it up a notch and
Facts,
you
bro.
know,
Fight the current.
oh
Like,
yeah, bro.
Only a dead fish go with the flow.
That's
yeah,
a fact too. Like again,
that's a fact, bro.
so simple, but just you can apply it in
You can apply it
everywhere.
in everywhere,
Like
bro.
from the moment, yeah, am I just gonna,
Even
oh man,
when y'all said like getting up in the morning, that's like one of my worst. That's like one of my worst L's I take every day is fucking snoozing my alarm clock. You know what I'm saying?
psychologically, you're just designing. Oh, you gonna wake up and lose
Facts,
off the
bro.
rip, and
Facts, bro.
before you even off the rip, you already, oh damn, start off with the L.
But when you like when in that moment when it's happening, you're not even thinking so deeply. But that's
Yeah,
how deep
that's
shit
how
gotta be.
it's
Yeah.
gotta be.
You know?
When
Like,
every decision makes sense.
yeah,
Every decision's not a decision that's like, why did I do that? You
yeah,
can't do that. Nah, that's how you know you truly
yeah.
on it. And again, nobody's perfect, guys. Don't get it twisted.
Facts.
But like again, like it's okay to fall, but it's just not okay to stay there.
Yeah.
It's not okay, brother. Like it's not
Hmm.
okay, bro. Like you can't do
You
that.
can't be
You
stagnant.
can't
Like,
be no, you can't be stagnant. I've fallen so many times. I'm sure everyone can talk about it, bro. There's been days where people say I'm looking like this, I'm looking crazy. But like the one thing that I can tip my hat to is that I never stayed down. Like I've given up
no
on a
cap.
bunch of things in life, y'all. Like let me tell you, like I'll be the first one. Like I've given up on a bunch of things, but I've never given up on myself. Like at all. Like to the grave. Like Lord strike me down. Like I've never given up, and I don't plan on giving up on myself,
You
gang.
shouldn't, bro.
And you can't. You can't. You gotta just keep rolling. Gotta
Facts,
keep
bro.
rolling. Get up. Keep rolling. Get up. That's when you're defined. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? When you got the bruises, bro, when you got the scars to be like, I really did this, I failed here.
Yeah.
And it wasn't since I failed, this is why I won. And this is why I cherish it. And this is why people ask me all the time, like, oh, why you like this? Or because I'm just a product of, the things that I've been through
Hmm.
and the environment that I grew up in, and then the knowledge and lessons that I learned and then the knowledge and lessons that I learned to apply in my life.
Hmm.
Because, like, again, knowledge is knowing that, like, no, like knowledge is like knowing, I'm trying to think of it's like knowing that, a tomato is a fruit.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 for
And
sure.
then wisdom is knowing that a tomato doesn't know that, like, wisdom is knowing that a tomato doesn't belong in a fruit salad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That like that
I
type
know
of
what you
being.
mean,
You know
though.
what I
That's
mean?
facts,
Like that's what I'm
bro.
trying to think. Like yeah,
Like
like it.
what you know or how to apply what you know.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Or I
Yeah.
know that tomatoes, you're not gonna throw it in a fruit salad.
What good is the knowledge like if you don't apply it on
Yeah,
some
you gotta
shit? Yeah,
apply it.
bro.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's facts, bro.
got to. So that's why, like, I feel like this is appreciated because, like, I'm also tying the nets. Like, a couple things I like. Okay, I can do this better at.
Yeah.
Like, I had to talk with the guys. Like, now I know
Facts.
that everybody else is on it,
Yeah.
and now like we got a GC going. I'm gonna check in with them, be like, hey, like, I'm gonna ask them every day, like, did you win the day?
Facts,
So
bro.
like, I mean, y'all can mute it, whatever, but like, I'm gonna remind y'all for
No,
myself,
that's
like,
for real though.
this for this
Real.
real talk, this real is gonna happen starting tomorrow morning. I'm gonna name the GC Caesar Day, and I'm gonna ask y'all like, hey, like, did y'all seize the day? I'm not gonna text y'all in the morning. I'm gonna ask y'all like, around like 10, whatever, did y'all seize the day?
Facts.
Y'all don't gotta answer. It's just for y'all to just register in y'all brain.
For
Don't
real.
text the GC if you didn't seize the day. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? But like, hey,
I'm gonna be right behind them like, were you a dead fish today? Or
That's
did
what
you
that's
go
what I'm
with the
saying.
flow, or did you
Ask
fight the
yourself,
current?
stay.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. These groups are so important
yeah, no, for
because
real,
sometimes
bro.
it does feel alone, and when you feel alone, like you know, there's really strength in numbers and unity.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So like again, like that's a beautiful idea that we just had. Like we gonna make sure. And now I feel like the bros watching me too. I feel
Yeah.
accountability.
I was just about to say, like, when you can hold the people in your life accountable to their not only their like their success, but their potential too.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's just real shit. Like Cam does a great job at doing that with me. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Like, there are days like grad school is tough. You feel me? And then on
I
top of
heard,
grad
gang.
school,
That's why I was asking them
working,
earlier,
yeah,
gang.
like working and all of that shit. Like, I just be so like, I be so burnt out to the sense that like like creatively, I don't want to attack that like creative path. You know what I'm saying? Because I just be feeling like everything else is taking my attention. But like, I also have to realize like everybody else get the same 24 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like
Over.
you, yeah, like nobody else's day is longer than yours. You know what I'm saying? So you have to hold yourself accountable and like do the things that you have to do so you can do the things that you want to do. And find joy in doing the things that you want to do. Don't let your responsibilities take that joy like from you. You know what I'm
Bro
saying?
said, no, yeah,
And
bro.
like that's one thing I'm learning as a young adult as well. Like I feel like it gets like worse as you get older with more responsibilities that you have. You know what I'm
Yeah, you
saying? Like,
start, yeah.
but that's real though, bro. Like you should always chase that feeling of like, you know, that creative outlet, doing the things that, yeah, just bring you that mental peace.
Sure, feel
When you said like strength is strength in the numbers and unity, like you said, it goes back to the idea that we're human, bro. And humans are like we're social animals. You know what I'm
Yeah, what
saying?
bro say? We just learned that
Yeah.
on the curriculum, gang. Like, yeah,
Literally, bro.
bro.
Like we're social animals, so we have to hold each other accountable. And like it feels good to know that other people are on the same page, you know what I'm saying? The
Puts a
same
little fire under your butt
Yeah,
too,
bro,
like
for
making
real.
sure, like, oh yeah, I'm already knowing, and like,
Literally, bro.
yeah, I could say this, but like again, I gotta ask myself when it's just
Yeah,
me and you. Like,
for
I mean,
real.
the question's not for you; it's for you and yourself.
Yeah.
Sit there, you know. What good is BSing if you're not, you know? Again,
Facts.
it's just gonna mess you up.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep lying to yourself. You're gonna not get to, yeah, bro. I'm gonna start doing it.
Mhm.
Literally making sure.
I feel like that's why passion projects are so important at that. Cause it's like if you're doing something for you that you really, really want to do, like whether it's like you creating the brand, you with your website, or it's just like if it's something that you wanted to do that you chose to do, you can hold yourself so accountable for it. And you
Mhm.
can see yourself, are you really making the choices to better something? And because if it's something for somebody else, like for a job or something, you can't necessarily know, like, am I doing everything my boss wants me to do?
Mhm.
But when it's something that you're working on that you're very passionate about, if you're not making it like season the day for yourself, if you're not doing those things for yourself, you're really gonna notice it. There's no way to not notice
Yeah.
it. Like
No.
there's times where it's like I could have edited and
Didn't.
I was like, wait. And I notice it later. I'm like,
Yeah,
I could
yeah.
have because I want to edit. It's
See,
not anything I
yeah.
don't want to do. And it's something that I enjoy to do, but why didn't I do that day?
Yeah.
Sometimes
You
you
know?
holding yourself back,
Yeah. I'm
bro.
like, I'm
Yeah,
able to
why do
see
we
that.
do why do we do that as men? Like I don't know because I feel like I do that so much, bro. Like I be wanting to do shit and then I just don't. Like or maybe it's more so even goes back to the idea that like I'm scared or in a sense shy to like make it seem like I'm actually trying. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes back to the idea of like I'm
See?
only feeling that way because other motherfuckers make it uncool to try. And at the same
And the dead fish.
the dead fish, bro.
Like, and I feel
That's
like
so discouraging. You feel
that's
me?
so
Like
important. So it's like
Man, he, yeah,
that I love that right there. Dead fish,
oh
leave it alone.
yeah. No
Like
bad. I have no choice.
to live
for real.
to really live in this life, I feel like you have to live your life.
For real, bro.
And that's not going with the flow because the flow is what everybody's doing. And you're not
Mhm.
living
Yeah.
your life if you're doing what everybody else is doing. You're living everybody else's life.
No cap.
And in this metaphor,
You hold yourself back.
that's
That's what
being
I'm
dead. You're
saying.
being dead if you're not living your life. You might as well be dead if you're not living your life. So
Hmm.
live your life and enjoy your
Yeah,
life. And
bro.
that is not going with the flow. That's doing things that
Yeah.
other people aren't doing. Because
Facts.
there's nobody that's gonna do exactly what you're doing because it's you.
It's you,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
If it's something in your way that you want to do it, nobody else is doing it.
Yeah.
So do stuff for you. I know almost it's every single podcast almost,
No,
but like
yeah.
do stuff for you
No,
because
let them know.
do it.
Yeah.
They need a reminder, bro.
This is real shit.
This is real.
This is one of the best conversations I've heard in a minute.
This is, yeah, it's as real as it's gonna get, bro.
But I'm
Yeah.
listening though,
You
bro.
gotta be yourself because everybody else, it's cliche. Everybody else is
No,
taken,
that's
bro.
what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying.
Everybody else was born on this earth to do what they were supposed to do. You're supposed to do what you're supposed to do. And
Facts,
it's
man.
that path that you lead. It's that the way you
Bro,
swim, bro. It's just like it's gotta be different.
For
It's
real.
gotta be different. Like we're not there's a reason why we're humans. There's a reason why we're not fish. We're not a school of fish all doing the same exact thing. We're all
Mm,
you know what I mean?
no
Like,
bad.
there's a
Nah,
reason
bro.
why we are the way we are, and it's to be individuals, to be our own. Like, a person can go out and study animals all day, and a lot of those animals are the exact same thing as the other one. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Because but like us, we're supposed to be humans that are like, we're supposed to have this difference about us. We're supposed to be able to be unique in this way. Our brains are supposed to be that evolved to where we can do something different than all these other
Yeah.
creatures that were created can.
Like
Like,
everybody's bringing something different
yeah,
to the
so it's
table of the
like
world, for real.
you
Yeah,
might as well like you're not maximizing your humanity is basically what I'm saying.
Mm,
If you're not using your
no,
unique
no
traits,
bad.
your unique
hmm.
thought
No bad.
process, you're not. You're not at all.
That's a great point. Like, have you ever been to like the lyric
Facts,
opera,
bro.
or like have you ever seen like like a symphony
Yeah.
and things like that? Like,
Mm-hmm.
or it's like it's just like like the orchestra, or like they have all the instruments are
I've seen
playing,
like
like
vids, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But like it reminds me of something where the reason that it sounds like a beautiful harmony is because it's not because all the instruments sound the same. It's because of the differences that make the harmony and sound good. Like when you think
Mm-hmm.
of the symphony and all the music and the instruments playing, it's not just straight trumpets, it's not just straight drums, or like you think of a beat you hear. It's the
Yeah.
combination of all their different unique traits that make a beautiful harmony. So when people start following, like we're born, an original. You can't die a copy. I know y'all heard that before. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you can't do it because again, we need the differences, we need the clashing, so then harmony can come out of that. If everybody's the same, then like what good is that? That's when like
Facts, man.
you know what I'm saying? Like you've seen all the dystopian movies and things like
Mm-hmm.
that. Like that don't work out when it's all
Yeah.
perfect. It's not supposed to be it. So that's another reason to just up your swag and do it your way. Like we all gonna be successful. It's just a matter of how and when and how we're gonna do it. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's all it is. There's multiple ways to score. You know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
bro.
Multiple ways to skin
Facts.
a cat. So just do it your way and with no regrets, bro.
Definitely.
It's real
Definitely.
shit, bro. I feel like I said, like all of our situations and mindsets and experiences are so parallel given where we are and how we are identified by the world,
Yeah.
by media, by other people, by academic, by universities, whatever the case. Like I feel like we were meant to have this conversation. You know what I'm saying? In a
Oh
way,
yeah.
Yeah,
like
sooner or later we
yeah, sooner or
was. Because
later,
we
bro.
all we all entering that atmosphere where like it's just supposed to be isolation, but if we have each other and we have that
Hmm.
thing that, one day if, you send the dead fish quote, maybe I needed that. Maybe
Yeah,
I spring back up and be like, I bet I still need to do this.
but
Like,
you never know
so
what it
you
might
never
do.
know. You
You never
never
know what it
know.
might do for somebody.
Again, like I said earlier, the difference between 0% stagnant versus 0.00001, it's catastrophic. It's a
Facts,
huge difference. It's a
facts, bro.
huge difference,
Like
bro.
y'all don't even understand the wisdom and everything that y'all have portrayed today. Like y'all don't understand the impact that's gonna make on me. Like I really needed that
Like
shit.
watch you
Yeah,
off the rip,
I definitely
and he
like
never turned
needed that
back.
for real,
Overly,
bro.
bro. Overly.
So like, yeah, like you never really know the impact that you could have on somebody's life, bro.
Definitely.
Don't underestimate it.
Don't take it for right,
You really
bro.
never
You
know
never know
too.
who's listening.
Yeah.
You never know who may see it in passing. You
Hmm.
never know someone may look at you and be like, you know what, I am gonna go get after it today.
Yeah. There's plenty of times over the past since I met Cam, like where I'd be like in that dead fish boat and like he like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell
bro,
yeah.
real shit. Real shit though.
That's
Like, you know what
real,
I'm saying?
bro. No,
Like
that's what's up.
I be literally be feeling like a dead fish and like Cam like is for one, like I feel like he's way more mature beyond his years. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one. And so that in a sense helps me. And then two, like he just always stick to itiveness, stick to it.
Yeah.
The very first lock-in session we had, like we was in the library for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
And that shit didn't phase him at all. You know what I'm
See?
saying? Like
That's what
I
yeah,
think he
bro.
even walked up on us
Might
one
have
day. We
been.
was
Yeah, say
like,
what's up. Yeah.
yeah, you were like,
And I see, yeah.
yeah,
That's real
full circle
story.
moment, bro. That's
Real rap.
crazy. So like, yeah, bro,
Yeah,
like
bro.
shit like that definitely helps me, bro. Especially like when life can get you like, you feel me, just drain you, bro.
Man,
Like
bro. That's
You
what
be
life. Yeah, I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie.
life
Like
gonna keep lifing, bro.
there's some days and some weeks where it's like, yo, like I'm on 1 HP,
No
gang.
cap.
Like need me a
No
need me
cap,
a
bro, for
red,
real.
like but like that's what makes the 100 weeks feel good.
Mhm.
And like you said about Cam, that's just his level of self-respect.
For real, bro.
Like, and everybody gotta have that.
Mhm.
Don't let Instagram fool you, gang. Like, don't let TikTok fool you.
Facts, bro.
You gotta have that self-respect even when the cameras are not out. When it's just you versus you, you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? That's like if you only brush your teeth when you popped out.
That's
You
ridiculous.
feel
Yeah.
me? And mind you, I know some people. Hey, you know
No,
what? Never
no,
mind.
that's facts
But
though.
but hey,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like there's some people who just when they go out, oh yeah, why would I shower? I'm not going out.
Yeah.
Like dude, all high school, I seen it. Like bro, gang, like it was OD.
No, bro.
And like the thing is, I heard them, but not like, oh, I heard you, bro. Like, but like I get it because you realized, right? And you chose a shortcut life because you realized that you're basing your life on what people think of you.
Yeah.
So you'll never truly be happy with regardless of what you
Facts.
do.
Because people are never gonna be satisfied with what you do,
And
and you'll never be satisfied with
right. And
yourself.
I think a lot of times with young men, even myself sometimes when I was younger, like when I found myself like not valuing what I'm doing and constantly comparing and doing it for the status of others, then
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what was I doing? Like I never realized it. A lot of my accomplishments when I was younger and things like that, I never really got to hone in because I was always doing it for the public eye.
Yeah.
When I started doing the real relax for me and started this for me, with my team, like that's when I saw the most growth and the most fun and the most success
Mhm.
because it was intrinsic. It was not on me, but it was in me. Like I
Mhm.
am real relaxed. Just
Yeah.
because I wear the t-shirt and the hoodie, like even without it, I'm still real relaxed.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, okay, bet, like I'm ready to rock out for real. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like again, like it can't just be for the media. It can't just be for the gram. But unfortunately, we publicized and boosted up all for IG, do it for the gram. Remember, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff,
Yeah,
bro.
hell yeah.
Like we publicized, we made it a trend. Oh, on the gram, she bad. IRL, she, oh, the hell
Child.
no, she chop. What they say, chop?
Yeah.
Yeah, they chop, right? Chop,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, once you get rid of that, and I think social media doesn't do a good job of that,
Yeah.
but like you gotta be real with yourself. You have to. You can't do it for everybody. You have to do it for you. And when you start doing it for you, gang, you gonna see.
Yeah.
You don't give a damn. You just I don't
Facts,
give a
bro.
I don't care. I'm gonna get to it.
When you start
Way more enjoyable too.
for real, bro.
Like I never I know there's like so many people want these millions of subscribers and stuff,
Mhm.
but I remember we hit 100 subscribers.
Bro, he was amped,
I
bro.
was
That's 100 people,
That's
bro.
100
like
people who
100
are
people are subscribed to us. We didn't do any like paid
Nothing.
promotion stuff like
off the
that.
rip,
It
off
was
the
just
yeah,
straight up.
bro.
This page I was at zero in the first two. It was at what it got to three in the first day because of us.
Yeah. Like, go
Then
subscribe. We was in motherfucker's
like
face like, go
Go
subscribe.
Sky, hell yeah, bro. Humble
individual
beginnings.
people who come up and we've gotten them to subscribe, and it was just like, all right, I'm so geeked about that because it was real. It felt that's why it was real.
It was
Mhm.
It
real.
didn't feel like
Mind you, you can go and
yeah,
buy subscribers
yeah,
right
Yeah,
now. You
you
exactly.
can.
get it within the minute.
If we had 15,000 subscribers on our channel right now
Yeah.
and they were all bot, I would not feel anywhere close
You
to
just be like,
things
Yeah, for sure.
as like, bro, I was geeked
For
at
sure.
100 because I was like 100 people, and I know out of these 100 people, like 80% of them are actually watching.
Yeah.
And it actually showed like these people actually watch
they
the stuff
trying
that
to.
we
Which is crazy.
so
And
Like,
dude, don't
then
get it twisted. 80 people is a lot of
yeah, we
people.
if
talked about
if
this.
80
80 people
people,
in here, you be like, yo, like,
yeah,
Yo,
yo.
like
That's
facts,
what I'm
bro.
saying. 80 people. Don't let
It's
all that stuff. 80 people is a lot of people,
yeah.
gang.
and I think that we're at like what 109 right now,
Yeah,
108
you
maybe.
texted
Like,
me about that. No, we were on the phone.
yeah, and
You
I
were
was
like,
like,
"Yo,
bro,
we're at 108." I was like, "No, we at 109 now."
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro. It's
Yeah,
OD.
to think that like if we were having this conversation in front of 110 people, like
Yeah,
it would for
It
one,
feel OD.
yeah,
Even presentations we give at school feel
that's
OD.
crazy,
Sometimes they 15 people in the
bro.
classroom.
For
yeah,
real, 20 people in the classroom. You like
Oh,
you up there sweating, like,
yeah,
bro,
man. You start to stutter, bro.
yeah, bro.
Imagine 109 people. You be, you know
Facts,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
so and I also about that, I know every single video we put out is just for, if you view it, it's for you. Like,
Mhm.
if you see, I hope you can gain something from it. And I'm glad that, like, at least with each one of the guests so far, it's been some, like, they were able to take something from
Yeah.
the
No
podcast. Like,
bad.
they were able to, whether it was people getting that other insight into them. And it's like, and I also was thinking, like, I want this to be somewhere people can look back years from now
No bad.
and be like, because this is really a log.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
the
for sure.
beautiful thing
It's a
about
video diary
one,
on some
yeah,
shit.
one
Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful thing
bro.
about YouTube videos and stuff like that,
They gonna come
everything's
back.
there.
Yeah.
Like, stuff is
They
not leaked.
stamped all
Yeah,
that.
like one day my kids gonna be able to see, like, yo, this is what you were talking about when you were like,
This is
Yeah.
how I was when
It's
I
how I
was your
was when I
age.
was young bull.
Yeah.
Real footage.
Facts.
Real footage, bro. Practice what you preach. Yeah.
I wish I would have been able to see what they were.
No, for real,
Like,
bro.
Totally. So I can fact check and be like,
yeah.
For real, bro.
feel me?
I swear to God,
Right,
yo.
bro. Fact check. Nah, like, bro, I'm telling you, the same
Fact
stuff I
check.
was saying 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Pull up cams. I was saying it. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not bad.
And the
Mhm.
people that you meet, the people that, like, all this stuff is
Literally.
now logged.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the most, like, rewarding part about this. It's more rewarding than any subscriber count, like count, view count. Of
No,
course,
no
the
bad.
subscribe, like, and view. But
Yeah.
I'm saying it's more rewarding in the fact that this is something I'm gonna have forever. It's
Right.
something I'm gonna
Yeah.
look back on.
Even when you leave, bro,
Yeah,
you
like,
left a leg, you left
Mhm.
something. People gonna be like, okay, who was Cam?
this is gonna be here, and it's helped me in my growth and just everything. Like, I would have never started video editing with the podcast.
Yeah.
You remember when we first were in that first lock-in session?
Yeah.
We had no idea.
No shot, bro.
The first intro that we had is so different. I don't know if you've seen our first intro. It was literally just
Yo, I forgot about that.
it was the coin spinning on the thing to the song, some lo-fi beat we got off YouTube.
We turned around, like,
And
yeah.
yeah. So if you look at the first video, very first
Yo,
video,
the
the
growth.
quality to the intro we have now,
Yeah.
everything is just like,
Yeah, that motherfucker valid.
seeing growth is just the most beautiful thing. You can never grow if you never start. You
Mhm.
can't, a plant won't grow unless you plant the seed. Like, it
No
won't,
bad.
nothing
You
will happen.
got to, bro. Ideas are useless without
Yeah.
execution.
You
Gotta
plant that
do
seed,
some.
you gotta water it because it's not gonna grow. You could plant a seed, you could leave it,
Leave
Mhm.
it.
and it's not gonna grow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you
bro.
gotta plant your seed, you gotta water that
You
seed,
have to,
and then
like,
you'll finally see that growth.
You
Like,
have to, like, nurture your virtues,
No
like,
bad.
yeah,
you know what I'm
And you gotta
saying?
start.
and,
You
and
gotta
what's the thing
start.
about a tree, right? Like, if you plant a tree, right, seeds fall out that tree,
Facts.
and then
Yeah.
they start growing more trees.
Those
So
are
the
Yeah.
more
think about that.
skills.
Yeah, exactly. The more things you do, the more seeds
Yeah.
you plant, and then you grow that tree, the more trees
Exponentially.
you'll be able to
No
grow
bad.
from that tree that you started with.
Facts, bro.
Genuinely.
And people, my fault. Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say, like, people will have a seed, right? And then they'll watch other people grow their own plants and
Mhm.
be sitting there with their seed. That's
Not
what it
watering it.
that's what I'm saying. They'll watch an entrepreneur. You see? People blue because it's real life.
It's real life,
Like,
bro.
people will watch entrepreneurs wake up at 5 a.m. and be like, man, like, I have an idea too. And they just go to bed.
For real,
And just be
bro.
like, okay, like, I just watched the video.
Nah.
Like, nah. And it's like, yo, like, you wasting resources and, like, you killing yourself.
Yeah.
I also feel like the, like, killing too comes with the idea of comparison. You like, damn, like, he has a good idea. I got a good idea as well, but, like, he has this amount of followers and this amount of likes already, and then it's gonna take me forever to get there and shit, and that shit kills your motivation too. So comparison is definitely the thief of joy. Like,
Overly.
oh my God, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like our generation, not everybody, but our generation, myself included, like, kind of has it bad, bro. And it's also just due to the fact that, like, we have so much access to other people's lives at this point where you realize
Constantly. Oh, you saw that
their
post
alleged
game?
lives. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
IG gang.
their alleged lives or what it is they want us to see or what they perceive. We have so much access to that. And everybody's gonna want to, like, present themselves as the best version. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's why with streams, they're so popular.
Low
Because
key.
people are so nosy. Like, I
Yeah.
want to see when
Every
people,
second.
I never understood how 24-hour streams were bust. And I'm like, what about your own lives?
Yeah.
But, like, people are so nosy and, like, want to see, like, what you're on every single second. So when they see that 24 hours, they foaming. They like, oh my gosh, they want to see all these like, no shade, but like,
Yeah.
that's why
That's
they're
real.
that's why they're so viral. 24 hours, 48 hours. People want to see at every hour what you're doing.
Yeah.
And that's why when you post on Gram, people get a little piece of you. Like, oh,
Mhm.
that's why people are like,
Yeah.
1000%, bro.
That's valid,
And
bro.
it's also like the stuff that you're consuming, like, what are you actually gaining from it? Because now I like to really think about the stuff that I'm. Of course, I watch some stuff just for the
I was
entertainment,
just talking to my mom
Entertainment for
about it.
sure.
but like I also
Yeah, gang, already knowing OGs.
like I like to gain stuff from the things I'm watching. 61st Street, have y'all watched it?
I seen it,
Nah,
You
yeah.
seen 61st
Yeah, I
Street?
seen
what is
Six
that?
Watch it. It's on Netflix. It's actually based here in Chicago. And I just like I finished it yesterday. Oh my lord, like it really the so it's a lawyer named Franklin, and he just like he's first season he represented a black man, a black he was our age technically. No, he's high school about to go off into college, and he was on trial for killing a police officer,
Hmm.
and it was like the police department's corrupt and stuff, and he just trying to like
What's this
so
on?
Netflix,
But
and basically the one thing I really took from the lawyer was just like how he presented himself every single day, how he like no matter what was like trying to figure out a new way to do something. Like that was just beautiful in itself. And I feel like there's something I can learn from that. I'm
mhm.
taking from watching that. I'm not just watching. I'm watching for entertainment. Yeah, I was in it at the end of the season. And I'm not gonna spoil it, but
Please
like
don't, 'cause I
it
don't
was
really want to
just
watch it.
like you could really take from certain things, and I feel like
no
that's
bad.
His
we should watch.
mindset,
Yeah, we should watch more for of course, entertainment, but also for what you can take from it. And I feel like we're
absolutely,
losing that. We're just watching stuff passively.
bro.
We're not actually thinking about what we're watching.
Bro, the shit that my nephew watches on his iPad, like, really pisses me off. There's no substance in it at all.
Yo,
Like, I feel like it's
yeah,
getting worse.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I definitely agree with everything that you're saying. There is no type of substance or elemental like and I probably sound like Unc right now. I don't care. Like the stuff that like goes on now, especially like in the generations that are like younger than us,
Man, them reels, gang.
it's nuts,
Bro,
bro.
people just, bro, I'm seeing like 6:30 a.m., like somebody getting lit up by a firework.
That's ridiculous.
I'm like, bro, people driving their cars off. I'm like, bro, like, mind you, just scrolling, being like, oh, decent, like, no one, like, and
Desensitized
that's
for
when I
sure.
realized you talked about OG, bro. Love OG, gang. But, like, I'll be showing her a video and like her reaction will be so OD.
Yeah,
Like I'll be like, yo, mom, this car, like, yo, like they bugging, like this just happened on the street on the way to school, like just
yeah,
trying to just troll, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And her reaction is like so like immense, like she was living. And then I had to ask myself, why am I not reacting like that?
Yeah.
yeah,
Like that's not okay.
yeah,
This stuff, and like I'm not trying to sound like Unk too, but like it's just a
Nah,
level.
that's
This is a
I
level
feel
of
you.
thinking where I'm at. I apologize if you don't reside. You can go, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, why am I not reacting like that?
yeah,
Like, am I dehumanized?
There's definitely like a
Like that's
lack
what
of
I'm saying.
empathy, like,
Like, do I lack empathy? Like, if I would have saw this in real life, would I have the same reaction? Because I
yeah,
just saw this video and just sent it to the bros
yeah.
with laughing emojis, and I'm
Like,
not even laughing.
yeah.
yeah,
You know, what I'm saying? You know, oh, you feel, you
That's
feel me,
facts
bro?
though. That's
Not even
facts.
laughing. I sent 1,000 laughing emojis.
Yeah.
Yo, straight face.
Yeah.
yeah,
So I had to ask myself, like, I need to like not touch grass, but like I want to be in tune
Yeah.
yeah,
with
Immerse yourself into real
like
life.
into real life emotions.
yeah,
Like I should react like that when I'm seeing footage like that. I shouldn't be looking at it and be like straight face. That's not, you
Mhm.
know. And I realized that unfortunately that's years and years and years and years playing the game, playing, you know what I'm saying?
Sure, for
Like I
sure.
like since young,
Movies,
since
all it.
you movies, like you know what I'm saying? Like since young bull, like, you know, and I realized that I see why like certain generations they got it in a certain way.
yeah,
Or like they say that like love is not the same that like it used to be nowadays. Like them boys used to go to war, write letters, and
Mhm.
sometimes they never return. You
yeah,
know what I mean? Like they come back 20, like, you know what I'm saying? 5 years later after the war, hoping that they wives is there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like, it's
saying?
so different.
Like it's so different. Now it's pop the balloon, bloody. I'm looking at YouTube. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at
Yeah.
YouTube shorts. They said, yeah, you're not a like whatever. You're not a breadwinner.
Yeah.
Like popping balloons.
Yeah.
I'm like, this what we come. Like, yeah, folks getting on there saying you're not
Hey,
qualified.
we had a field day with bro. We was joking about bro for so long.
Like
But that's real
it's
though.
no, it's for real. Like I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to get too deep, but like you talk OG, like I heard her on that.
mhm,
She asking me, why am I not reacting like that? And I'm looking at her like,
Yeah.
I'm playing
It's
GTA. Remember, you got the
vid.
GTA. I was been buzzing.
Facts. Just another vid on the timeline, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
This the average. This every
Mm-hmm.
day. You know what I'm saying? People
Yeah.
die every day. Be like, you know what I'm
Facts,
saying?
bro. You be all right.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like we've gotten, I'm for sure desensitized to a lot
Yeah.
of stuff. And
Overly.
it's stuff that I should definitely, like, I don't know if y'all know what's been happening in Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. I heard a lot of people's
and
trips got canceled. I know some
Mm-hmm.
people who's still going.
up there,
For real.
and
They're having a World Cup there.
bro, so they were killing tourists, right?
Mm.
Overly.
And I'm like, my mom called me. She called me and like, I missed the first call. No, my dad called me, and then I missed that call, and then my mom texts me, and I check my phone. I see like missed call, and then 5 minutes ago, text from mom, and I'm like,
Oh.
what's going on? I call, I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, everything okay? And then she tells me like what's happening, and I like there was a certain calm that I went back to.
You were like, oh, all right.
Like, why you telling me?
he said, wait, I bet. I bet.
But I was like, wait, why do
Money good, food good?
Yeah.
I should be like,
You should be like, oh my gosh.
She was
what's
telling you,
this?
like, what's going on in Mexico?
yeah,
Okay,
but
okay.
also, like,
He said
you
he
never know what
calm.
could pop off here.
Oh, for
It's
sure.
like it's
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah.
So it's like I just completely like my whole height level of something's going on, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Me calling.
He said he back home.
Pick up the phone, then I'm like,
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
And that's wrong, bro. That's what that's wrong. That's wrong. You have to be, nah, bro. You have to
realize I just chill
like, you
that.
know, bro. You
And people are
can't.
like getting sliced up.
Yeah,
You feel me?
and I
Like,
saw it on my timeline too, and I'm just like,
oh, okay. Like,
dude,
it's
no,
crazy.
oh, it actually is. I literally
Yeah.
like, oh, that's actually happening. I'm seeing it, but no real like
no reaction. He said,
Yeah.
oh, we good though, right? All right.
Yeah.
like,
Nah,
but I
bro.
couldn't even. But it's just so much of what's been happening in the past years.
For sure.
I don't even.
Whole pandemic we went through.
Yeah.
like,
Even
the pandemic really broke.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, overly. Oh yeah. I'm still suffering today.
Bro, for real.
No, on gang. Like